gentlemen, boys and girls of all ages. It's Wednesday night. It is hump day. Time to wind you down for the night by ramping you up with all the laughter you can take on a Wednesday night. Social Media Misfits podcast brought to you by Vibe Radio. If you're listening to us on Stationhead, you're watching us on YouTube, Twitch, wherever you are in the world. How the heck are you? Good to see you. Time to bring the boys in. Look at me using the word heck on air.
I gotta get pumped up. I bought this at the thrift store for $3. Can you believe it?
Oh God, I have so much hate in my heart.
That may be the first time I've actually been kicked off.
Kicked off the show, dude. That was
I needed like 20 seconds.
I didn't know if I was coming back or not.
Finally
We
happened,
didn't either, to be honest.
I really didn't know if you were coming back either.
There's already people asking in the chat, who's the next host gonna be? This is just insane.
Well,
That's sad, dude.
it's not Nunley. I don't know if you saw his new duet, but he's a little busy.
Yeah, he's a little busy.
Stephen Amell gave him a duet. I was like, all right, okay.
I would like to be that busy one day.
He works too much, though. Like,
Yeah, but if he wasn't working, then he wouldn't be busy.
That's true. He would be broke. He would be broke living at his mom's house. In the
he'd be
floor.
a social media misfit. Oh,
Boys on the
hey,
wall in
fellas.
Mom's basement.
Don't. I told you not to click that sound so many times we get charged.
Oh,
We
Who
get
charges
charged.
us for that
We
sound?
get
That's-
charged each time, dude. We're broke. Remember.
That's a great sound, though. It's worth
Don't hit it.
13
Don't-
cents or
don't hit
whatever it
everything.
is. One more time for the quarters in the couch. Yes!
okay.
Are you gonna
Top,
leave me
dude.
hanging like the dude, like with the high five? You're just gonna leave me there?
Yeah,
Guys,
I'll
I
give
know we talked about this off the pod. This is really just like, it's so bad. It's
See-
grape Kool-Aid,
Okay.
and it's just so bad.
I'm gonna reiterate what I said. This man is drinking straight sugar.
It says zero sugar right on the packet.
It's not. It's not.
Oh.
Dude. It's straight sugar. He's drinking out of a workout cup.
Zero. What is that?
Like this man put the packet in there with the ball that breaks up your protein powder and
it's,
shook that up, dude.
It's down in there to get all the
64 ounces of grape Kool-Aid you're drinking there?
26.
I was so proud it was gonna be water, and then I just opened it up and it's straight Kool-Aid.
It's Kool-Aid. It is Kool-Aid. Fellas, how we doing tonight? Good?
Yeah, I'm good. Sorry, I touched my computer and something happened. My lights don't work on my PC anymore.
What? Your RGB lights?
Yeah, like the cool lights. It's
That's
all
it.
broken.
That's
Don't
it.
tell
Just,
him.
you know what? Mail it in, dude. That's it. You've been here long enough. That's
I
it.
quit, dude.
Well, hey, can we just talk about the elephant in the room?
you,
Heartthrob
man.
draft.
Oh, sorry.
Oh,
Retro guy dropped the ball here. I didn't get the poll out for our voting.
so I win by default because you're a
I
terrible
I
person.
don't think
Why
that's
do
how
you
that
win?
works.
What? Because I win.
But why do you win by default?
Because Chewbacca was from a planet, and I don't know why I win. I just win. Let's just move on with our lives.
All I do is win, no matter what. No.
That could have been.
We actually have to like vote on it. Like it has to be voted on.
Oh, well, then you have to post it to the gram.
Yeah, post it.
Yeah. So that's going up tonight. I don't have anything else going on this week. I'm pretty light. Nothing exciting happening in my life.
Yeah,
So-
okay.
Your lackadaisical approach to super important life events such as our '90s heartthrob competition. It
Oh,
weakens our friendship a little bit.
To be honest, it's a welcome distraction.
That's why I didn't post it.
You know what else is a welcome distraction?
That is honestly why you didn't post it, because you had David Hasselhoff. The house. Everyone got hurt. Everyone.
They okay?
You okay?
So that brings up the video that I messed right here. Things have taken a turn. Things have taken a turn.
He's dead.
Those are some mud truck
He's
tires.
gone.
They're definitely rolling over.
That what we're thinking? Like he not okay here? That what we're facing?
That's I feel like the emergency brake is somehow going to kick in, and I really hope it does. But I think Steve's
let's find
done.
out, guys.
I don't think he's dead, but he
Let's
definitely
find out.
don't feel good.
Okay. Kind of. Did you miss it? Did you miss it? He almost got away with it. It was so close. Watch his leg. Yeah, right there.
Oh, but wait, when he hits the tire with his leg, the car now is veering towards the other part.
But other than that, he okay. Other than that, he okay though.
Hold
Okay.
on, pause this real quick.
No.
That guy's weight set has spider webs and dust and rust on it.
Those are the ones like your grandmother had that are full of sand and water.
Yeah, bro, and you were a badass.
They were plastic.
The
and
weights
you
were
filled them
never
yourself.
the exact weight. They were always off.
No, the
Way
bar would
off.
go up uneven. Your
Yeah,
grandfather's
dude, this
yelling
is how I
at you,
used
keep
to
it
bench
straight,
with 135.
struggling on the left. Your right arm's weak.
You know what this looks like to me? This has been out in the garage for a while, and at one time he did use it consistently. He saw a video on the gram, and he was like, "I can do that."
Yeah,
and he
bro.
went out there cold, didn't stretch.
Well, let's see if he okay.
Let's see he okay.
Let's see.
Oh no, he okay. We about to find out he okay.
Oh, baby, look at that. One of them's
That's
wood,
gonna
I'm
hurt
pretty
so
sure.
bad, dude. He is not okay.
Oh no.
Oh, don't hit
Uh,
the face, bro.
He's hurt
come on, get.
Get it up. Come on, man.
What's with all the chalk?
What are you doing?
Why does he have so much chalk? Hold on, is that Quentin Tarantino? Is that
There's been his ice cream.
I thought it was the guy from
Let's-
what's the show where the dude won a couple $1 million off the lottery tickets? My Name is Earl. I thought it was
it
the guy
does
from
look like My Name is Earl.
It looks like he just picked up that weight set off of Craigslist for like $12. And
Look
was
at
so
the bag
proud.
of chalk
Dude,
that
where-
he has got.
where
Yeah,
is
and there's
he?
some spilled
Dude, there's
in the
chalk.
back corner.
Yeah, he's like in like
everywhere.
it looks like he's in like a vintage cottage somewhere.
It
This
does-
cottage was built around this weight set.
It's like
But good news,
okay.
guys. He okay. All right. Okay. Now,
Oh,
hold on.
he goes sit.
This is about to get bad.
what you go? My
Did
man
it-
got
Did it insert?
he got goosed by a cactus.
Did it
That's
insert?
a little.
This
prick-
is so
little prick-
bad.
Little prickly prick got him there.
What do you think, guys? You think he okay?
You're never okay.
I mean,
after
I think
that.
he's okay, but I feel like he's gonna hit it.
Sort of. He okay?
Is this our version of ridiculousness?
I feel like it is.
I kinda
this
like
is,
it.
I
this is
enjoy
good.
it.
We could do this. We could do this some more. I enjoyed
Yep,
that.
I think we should.
I mean, we're not going to have 2-week lead times for these episodes, and I'm totally cool with that.
No, now that we got the system for it, and I know how to
Get your shit together, retro guy.
The PowerPoint presentation worked tonight.
it was on the desktop of this computer the entire time.
You suck.
I didn't name the file. It's a newer computer, so
I hope
it's
you drop your cell phone between the seats of your car tonight.
Hope
Please
your
don't
lights-
tell me that.
Hope your lights work on your PC, and then they don't.
I don't have cool lights on my computer.
I hope
did.
that
Now
I hope
know.
the number 5 rubbed off your toaster and you accidentally burn your breakfast
I
tomorrow.
don't even know if I use my toaster anymore, if I'm being
something-
honest.
I'm going to tell you this is going to get a little weird, and I apologize, guys, but there's something in the middle of my front 2 teeth, and I got to get it.
Get it.
Got it.
Oh,
God, round of applause.
Dude, I'll find anything, bro. Anything.
Was that
Anything with
was
like a
that an
stiff?
old-
Like, I'll tell you what
business
really
card?
works. when you rip the top off of a beef jerky bag, that's as stiff as shit, and it'll get the jerky out of your teeth. That's why I think they made it so stiff.
Dude, my wife, God bless that she's not in here because she would be like, yes. I keep toothpicks. Long story. I got a double crown, temporary. There's a hole in between the two crowns. Food will get stuck in there. I have toothpicks, a specific style of toothpicks. These, to be exact, in all different colors.
No, that's like a dental pick. That's not a
That's
toothpick.
floss. That's what they call floss.
I like this end right here. This
no,
little
Razor
end right
Ramon had a
the
toothpick.
shank.
Yeah, the shank end.
That's like
these
a whole
are
apparatus.
everywhere. These are everywhere in my house.
Yeah,
the
well,
laundry.
That's disgusting.
Yeah, if I don't have one, I actually have an anxiety attack of a small one.
But that's fine. But don't leave your nasty ass plaque covered tooth picker outer thingy laying on my counter.
Yeah,
Dude, I would lose my mind if we lived
I'm
together. And you
genuinely
left
upset
that.
right now. Like,
Oh, yeah.
Ask Britt about it. You'll hear like the
dirty
dryer. And she'll like, you know what that sound is? That sound is your toothpicks in the dryer.
sound is the end of your life.
Claude, is this one about the national park? Is this your story? Is this
It
your
is. I was fascinated by this.
What'd you do?
All right, take it away,
do,
Claude.
Oh, well, I gotta pull it up then if I'm gonna be reading from excerpts.
I mean, you can do this. You can.
The National Park Service wants humans to stop licking toads. This is an actual news article. Apparently, there is a toad.
Mikey gave a look like, I mean, is it really that big a deal, though?
The toad, also known as the Colorado River toad, is about 7 inches in size, carries a weak, low-pinched ribbit, and he has a toxin that could be fatal to humans. But despite the risks, some people have discovered that the toad's toxins secretions contain a powerful hallucinogenic known as 5-MeO-DMT.
Say that 5 times fast. 5-MeO-DOT.
So we're basically making the goo from the frog into a smokable substance so that we can hallucinate.
No, bro, I don't think
we
they're
are
making it into a
fascinating.
smokable substance. I believe they're just licking said toe to get
God
caught.
bless.
In recent
America.
years, smoking the amphibian secretions has grown in popularity, so much so that species have even been considered threatened.
Listen, Joe Rogan, stop licking frogs.
You know what the best part is? Is that Mike Tyson has actually sampled this and it's on documentation.
Get
He's
it.
tried it.
Does that mean he's on board?
Boxing legend Mike Tyson has spoken out about it, and some researchers have even begun to study it for potential therapeutic benefits.
Go to the next sentence. Who else has sampled this, Claude?
No.
Claude, what's wrong with this? Elon Musk bought Twitter. It's all good. We're all okay, Claude.
Wait, Elon Musk licked toads?
No. President Biden's son, Hunter Biden, has written about using 5-MeO-DMT therapy as a form of addiction treatment. And
Well, we have
I
We
wrote
are-
a blog post about
we are in the
that.
great beyond now.
I didn't write the article. It's on npr.org.
National Public Radio. National Public
No,
Radio. This
the
is where we got our sources from.
The National Park Resource
See what
Center.
happened
Oh, my
with
bad.
Mikey.
It's the National
I don't know
Park
if you've
I
heard
just
this.
licked a toad earlier, so I'm kind of delirious.
He was working on a book about DMT, and somehow he misplaced his laptop. I don't know if you've heard this, but he doesn't know where the copy is somewhere. It's somewhere.
I bet you his RGB lights aren't working either. He probably had to go get it serviced somewhere.
Probably just ran out of headlight fluid as well. Guys,
That's a good story. So stop
I'm
licking
gonna-
toads,
I'm
people.
gonna take
We're
a
not
sip of
supposed
my
to be.
Red Bull really quick.
Supposed to be.
That's as close to politics as the show will ever get.
Not supposed to be licking toes.
Whoever wrote this article got excited about the Mike Tyson, and then they did some more research and they busted into the newsroom. You're never gonna believe who else is into this.
It says several celebrities. The only two they list is Biden's kid and Mike Tyson.
Let me tell you. Hi.
Nobody else is listed. That's not
so
a
happy
lot
right now.
of celebrities. Okay.
I love Mike Tyson.
So do I.
He's a national treasure.
He's like the eighth wonder of the world.
Dude, his podcast, I can't remember who they had on, someone that was pretty famous, and they were like on for about 10 minutes, and he goes, Mike, do you have any idea who I am? Nah, man. They just told me you was coming on a podcast today. It was like Mr. Beast or somebody, like super famous. And he was like, I don't have any idea who you are. Like, that's cool. It's cool.
And you know what? He don't need to know who you are.
He doesn't.
He know who he is.
Yeah, he's got a video game that's nostalgic 50 years after we all played it. I'm pretty sure he can say whatever he wants.
I apologize. I did not mean to burp in your guys' ear there.
Then you shouldn't have gotten closer to the microphone.
You do sound good though when you're that close.
You do.
Am I good right here?
A little bit a little loud.
Do I look?
No, he's not.
Do I look professional?
You look inquisitive.
Do I look professional?
You look like the teacher just asked you question number 3.
I don't know, man. I'm going to tell you that the camera's much clearer up here. Like I feel.
You feel professional.
And you look
part of this.
You feel like you're. I feel like you're more part of this.
Thanks, dude. Watch out. You want to see how much of the mic I can get in my mouth?
No, that's too much.
Not that podcast. Not this podcast.
That's tomorrow's show.
All right, moving on.
The headlines you might have missed.
Don't do that.
Cat's out of the bag when TSA finds stowaway feline at JFK airport. Don't accuse the TSA of catnapping on the job. You know, those people, they're there to make your life better and make sure you miss a flight or two.
Somebody stole a cat?
No, so here's what happened. They're, putting the bags up on the belt at New York's JFK airport, and they noticed tufts of orange fur poking out of a slightly unzipped suitcase, which, of course, they decided to investigate. Yeah. Bag went through the x-ray and shows very clearly the cat inside the suitcase.
Okay.
On the bright side, the cat's out of the bag, a TSA spokesperson tweeted Tuesday. So, why does everybody got to be a comedian?
It's just a bad pun at that point. It's not even a joke.
They were like, I can't wait to do this tweet.
I got the perfect tweet. The cat's out of the bag.
Jimmy, you're a genius.
Promote him to section leader.
Whoever's running our social media, change it out. Jimmy is now taking over. We call that a good catch, said another spokesperson.
I get it.
Cat.
Because there was a cat.
Gotcha.
So the lady says that they must have. The cat's owner told the Post that Smells, the cat's name, must have crawled into the suitcase of a visiting friend. She didn't know her tabby was missing until the airport officials reached her. So she didn't. Not only was her cat in there, she didn't care about him. Apparently,
3 things I cannot understand. 1, why would you name the cat Smells? That's just a terrible fucking name for any kind of animal.
No kidding.
2, you didn't realize that there was an animal in your luggage.
No.
And 3, bad cat owner. You didn't even know your cat was missing.
That's true. That's a good point.
The cat didn't make a noise. They said orange fur was poking out. Like the cat didn't make a noise when the zipper came by.
You know cats, man.
Here's what I envision.
So it wasn't the lady that was going through the airport's cat. It was somebody else's?
It was her neighbors.
Oh, it was her neighbors. I was just thinking she put the cat in there because she didn't want to pay the pet fee.
So that's what I thought when I first saw the article. And then it's like, I'm reading through it. I read it twice and I realize they don't put ages in here. I'm thinking this is like 80-year-old bingo moms. And like one of them got like a free trip to like California for a cruise and accidentally got like Beth's cat crawled into her luggage because she just, unconsciously packed a whole bunch of like salmon treats in there for some reason.
I'm hoping.
Somebody makes a good point. The cat ran away from that family.
That cat's family was so bad that the prospect of suffocating to death in a suitcase on a plane was a far better.
And how lazy are cats? How shitty of a family do you got to be?
Imagine the cat was like one of like 15. He's like, all right, boys, tonight I'm going over the wall.
I'm going to go get us help.
Guys, I made it to California. Wait, abort mission. Somebody's pulling me up. And they return his ass right back to Beth's house.
You almost got across the wire. You're so close.
Oh, I guess your fucking plan worked out real good. You're right back here eating shit with the rest of us.
Fellas, the Goonies house is for sale in Astoria, Oregon.
Let's buy it.
Do we what?
I want it.
Well, you might not.
It can be yours.
It can be yours for the price of $1.7 million.
Yeah.
God, that's such a shitty house, too. It's not even that.
It's
Should I answer that?
It's not that shitty.
No, it's not shitty.
Should I answer that?
What do you got, folks?
Who is it?
It's my wife.
Yes.
Because she should know where you are at.
What? I'm on the podcast. What are you doing? I know. We're on, yeah.
Brittany?
Are you headed home?
Why did I get closer to the mic?
Okay. Well, I love you. We'll see you when you
get closer to the mic, Aaron. Get closer. get her close. Bring her in. I want her part of it.
She's supposed to be off work at 4:30. It's 7:30. I'm assuming it's been a rough day. Dude, I walked in there today to drop off some stuff. A lot of entitled white women in there wanting to get their hair done before Thanksgiving. I was like, ooh.
Gotta show off for Aunt Becky's coming.
I'm good. Speaking of, okay, so the Goonies.
Yes, so our new house.
$1.7 million on Zillow, where it's described as fully loaded with history, nostalgia, and iconic levels of fame.
I'm sorry. Did you say history or history?
History.
Okay, I was just making sure. I thought you forgot your H.
History.
Just dropping letters.
Apparently, owner Sandy Preston is selling it because she's tired. This is apparently a running story. I did a little bit of research. This woman has been trying for years to get people to leave the house alone. She's like notorious for like no trespassing signs, like
is it her
running
house?
off tourists. Yeah. And
so like, why doesn't she do like what the people that own the Christmas Story house do?
Or
open it up like a museum and charge everybody a friggin' $20 entry fee.
Field of Dreams has been doing it ever since the movie came out. Farmhouse and everything. Apparently, she did not want to do that.
I mean,
why would you buy a house like that?
What do you mean?
She's owned it since then.
Yeah, but why would you live in a house
right?
That you know people are going to come to?
1,500 people
visited. The first thing I would do is have somebody stand up on the front porch. I'm running up to the gate and asking to be let in.
Yeah.
And you're going to tell me what?
No.
What do I got to do to get in?
What did you say? 1,500 people a day?
Per year.
1,500?
No, 1,500 daily visitors in 2015.
Okay, daily times. Let's just say we're going to charge them all $50. Right? Would you pay $50 to walk through the house?
No.
No, you could charge $1 at that price.
No, get your dollar out of here. $1.
$1,500 a day, Claude?
$50?
$50. I'd pay $20.
Yeah, $20, bro.
All right.
20.
All right.
So 20 times 1,500 a day.
Yes.
Times 360. Let's just say 360, right? We'll give it 5 days off. Yeah, that's $10 million.
She didn't want it, Claude.
What?
She wanted to just keep people away
so
from the house.
Let's buy the house. Let's buy the house. Let's buy the house.
We don't have to live there. We could hire a motherfucker.
Look, we're gonna need like a co-signer. So if there's anybody in the chat,
all right, guys. Here's the deal.
$2 million.
I'm gonna be running ranks for a while.
You know what's so funny? With that much money, we could afford to fly to that house and shoot this pod. Can you imagine every week we shoot the podcast, the Social Media Misfits, from the Goonies house once a week? That'd be it.
Let's make this happen.
Could take the furniture. We could pay somebody to take the furniture out before every episode, have a live audience. It'd be unbelievable. But hey, it gets weirder. Apparently the housing market is and not just here, but everywhere is a little weird. New Zealand property owners hoping to stand out from other sellers by offering a free Tesla to the person that buys their house.
It's a good deal.
7-bedroom, 5-bathroom property has been on the market for weeks, and the owner has decided to throw in the offer of a new car to try to sweeten the deal because New Zealand house prices have seen their biggest drop in 30 years, and we're down 10.9% in October.
Now I'm not against this idea, but I don't know if that would make or break the deal for me, but it would definitely help.
You get to pick the color.
Like if I knew that,
Of what, the Tesla?
Yeah, you get to pick out your car. That's a good deal.
It's not a bad deal.
That's a good marketing ploy.
That's a good question. 1.8 million American.
So he's got $80K to throw at a car.
The problem is at that price, it doesn't need to be a Tesla. It needs to be like a Bentley.
Yeah, no, you're talking about like an eighth of the cost of the house at that point. Bentleys are like $200K. That's ridiculous.
That's an old Bentley.
That's true.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
That's like a base model.
What a Bugatti Veyron.
There's
in my 2-car garage.
There's one of those hipster gentrification apartment complexes in the middle of the neighborhood across from us, and somebody's got one. It wasn't even in the garage. It was just like sitting out in front of their apartment. It was like a Bentley.
Oh.
I'm like, you got weird money, because I wouldn't. That thing would be under lock and key 24 hours a day.
Well,
so,
but that may be like a what was it, Gone in 60 Seconds moment. Like, do you understand why a car like that is parked in a neighborhood like that? Do you know who you stole from? Like, oh shit, maybe the Bentley guy is the dude you don't mess with, and everybody knows him.
That's true. He's a member of the family in the Fast and Furious.
He could be Vin Diesel himself.
Also, weird news happening in that area of the world. Allergies are of craziness lately where I am too.
Was that a real thing? Like,
allergies are bad.
Were we going to talk about that?
No, like, my allergies are really bad. That's why my voice sounds like Barry White tonight.
God, dude, I thought that was a segment. I blow my nose, and he's like, "Speaking of your shitty sinus system."
Aaron
Greatest
is taking this
segue
way too far.
Aaron's really good at segues.
Get out of my fucking head.
50, an expensive event. 50 drones plunge into Swan River during Sky Show fail in Perth, Australia, and this is the new thing. If you haven't seen this, is the drones performing like they'll light them up,
fireworks show.
Yeah, and like they've got them sort of that. Yeah. So inexplicably, they're doing this crazy show out in the ocean in Perth, like right out there, and people are standing on bridges and stuff and watching, and just all of a sudden the drones just start falling out of the sky into the ocean.
How's that
inexplicably?
How's that new gunpowder thing going now, Australia? Huh? Could have had a whole bunch of fireworks.
$2,000 per drone.
Oh my God! How many?
50 drones plunged to their death.
Claude Joker, can you get on your calculator and multiply that again?
That'd be $100K.
That's a lot.
It's a lot of drones. I mean, it's not the $11 million that we're gonna make showing the Goonies house, but
what's so funny though? When I was trying to Google this to get the real story, that wasn't the first drone mishap in Perth. 2 years ago, they had to put out a PSA announcement to ask people in neighborhoods in Perth to quit flying them, because they were flying them into power lines and cutting power off to entire neighborhoods. It was happening more than twice.
We gotta stop making things. We have to know when to stop saying could we, and we have to say should we. Should everybody have a personal aircraft device? No.
There was one sitting in the street when I was pulling out today to go to work. There was just a drone sitting all crumbled in the middle of the street. I was like,
bro, there was a guy here in my town a couple of years ago that got arrested for
Take pictures.
terrorist
What?
stuff with a drone. He was going to his ex's house and dropping those little half sticks of
Dynamite?
dynamite in her yard.
Dude, but that's
It's
that's
crazy, bro.
That's good though. How did you time out that's a good time. Like you
Light
timed
it,
the
just-
fuse. That's a lot of fuse, man.
No, they live right down the street from her.
Yeah, but it was a windy day and like the wind was up against you or whatever, and you didn't get there fast enough.
I'm all for good pranks. I'm sure they had a really, really nice relationship, and that's why he was doing things like that.
No, when the cops went and got him, they also found a meth lab.
What?
So he's just not a.
There's
He's
a
just
twist.
Why was gonna shit on small business owners? I was just trying to make an honest spot.
Honestly, if you really want to think about it, that's technically not a small business. That is a enterprise.
Wife kicks him out of the house. The dude's trying to get back up on his own 2 feet. Starts a small in-home business.
Hey guys, hear me out. I got a new business.
Very select clientele.
Got a new business venture. Here's some Drano. What do you think?
I don't you need Sudafed for that. I thought learned
get a couple guys that wearing some wife beaters and make the room really hot.
We know more about this process than we should,
dude. I
watch so much TV, bro. I could be an international crime boss.
This is not on the prep.
This is gonna show up. All right, here's what we're gonna do. The fuck is this guy talking about?
I decided to try to be creative and put together show prep and also get hooked on the show Dope Sick on Hulu starring Michael Keaton. You want to try to be creative. I'm just staring at the screen. I know nothing about I know nothing about like oxys. I know nothing about this epidemic that happened in the late 90s, early 2000s.
So innocent.
I'm sitting here trying to put together quotes of the week and show these people hooked on hardcore painkillers. I'm like,
bro, there was this show on, I think it was on Netflix I watched, and I wish it was still on. There's so many cool shows that were like, so what it was like an underground whatever docu-series, and this guy literally started from the very bottom of I think the first episode was like crack. So he started with a user, talked to a user, then he went to a dealer, and then he went to the cook, and the cook was living in a suburban house in the middle of a fucking neighborhood, right, just making this stuff. Then he went to like that person's boss, whatever. This guy touches the stuff, says it's good. Then he went to the big boss. Never touches one thing of this. This dude put $100,000 in cash on the table just to have it there. And the dude looked at him and said, "Can I touch it?" He's like, "If you want to die."
Yeah, I'm gonna pass.
I love that stuff.
It's crazy. I love
stuff,
documentary series on
it's the best.
Like I know dude, if you watch Gangland, you remember Gangland?
It's the best,
bro.
You know how many episodes of Locked Up I've watched?
Oh my gosh.
Vicariously living through criminals.
I want
to be bad so bad.
I also have a bulletin board of shivs that I've made.
I watch it like those women watch like Real Housewives. I get invested. I'm like, Tyrone, he really doesn't like Antonio. 4 cells down. And when they get in the yard, people got to watch. The guards got to watch because they'll get into it. I'm like, dude, what's wrong with me?
He made a shank out of a bar, so I'm pretty sure he's going to stick Tony tonight. I'm not sure what's going on. It's going
when they start making food, they start going to the commissary or whatever, and they come back with like hot Cheetos and ramen and stuff, and they're in there making these burritos. For a second, I'm like, that doesn't look too bad.
Speaking of commissaries at military bases and hospitals and prisons, Little Debbie snack cakes will no longer be available. So if you live on an army base and you're looking for Little Debbie Christmas trees, they're not going to have them.
They're only doing Hostess. They went Hostess.
I don't know. Somebody told me today that Little Debbie was going out of business, and I had to fact check that. And it's just
Mike
just
here
on
from
common
CNN
sense.
News. It seems like prison riots are on an all-time high.
I want my oatmeal cream pie. I want it.
You're not going to get it, Larry. We took it out. What did I tell you?
Eat your blueberry muffin.
Cell block C, close the doors. I'm gonna
Antonio is rat hole in the Star Crunch down there under the toilet.
Antonio, I just want you to know I'm gonna eat this last zebra cake while thinking about you.
You know what they should give criminals as treats in prison? Larva and crickets.
I'm so glad that my box didn't come today.
You know what? I want you to try one.
Well, before we do that,
Video is definitely not going to be for everyone. Scroll past if you don't want to see an embryo.
You're the one.
Would you eat it?
You make bath time.
Oh my God!
Fun. Rubber ducky, I'm awfully fond of you. Volvo rodeo. Rubber ducky,
Don't play with it.
When I squeeze you, you make noise. Rubber ducky, you're my very best friend, it's true.
How's everybody in the chat doing? You guys feeling okay?
she pulled the bill out. What was that at the end?
That was the yolk of the egg.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Let's watch it again. You want to watch it again?
Yeah.
All right.
This video is definitely not going to be for everyone. Scroll.
You know, that's the understatement of all understatements.
Right there, I just thought the egg was full. Like I thought
I
the
did
egg was
too.
just a really full egg, and the yolk was sitting there at the top.
You're welcome.
Past if you don't want to see an embryo.
You're the one. You make bath time.
Did they have to do the song from Sesame Street?
I did not hear the song until just now, and I'm mortified.
Rubber ducky, I'm awfully fond of you. Volvo rodeo.
Bro,
That's a duck.
that is a full animal right there.
Is that one of Scrooge McDuck's nephews?
that may be Huey, Dewey, or
Ugh.
Rubber ducky, joy
dude,
of
and then
joy.
she sucked
When
the
I squeeze
whole
you, you make
thing.
noise.
Oh,
Rubber ducky, you're my very best friend, it's true.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
the piece you take out of your mouth.
And it's the little piece of shell. Yeah, and that's a full grown baby duck. That duck has a zip code and everything.
That's just absolutely revolting.
All right, what am I?
Cheddar bacon.
Cheddar.
The
He wants
cheddar
me to eat a
bacon.
cricket.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna open the ant wafers as well.
All right, you can try an ant wafer and
But
then
well-
chug the crickets.
Oh my God, I'm not eating all of them.
Chug the crickets, baby.
I'm gonna need a beverage if I'm.
I will
doing this.
say-
This is gonna be rough.
I went to the office today to see if I got the box, and the whole way there, I was like, my heart was
Sweating.
beating fast.
Hot, sweating.
Like, please don't
Okay.
let there be a box from Mikey in there today.
Okay, so I don't want to think about the fact that it has ants in it.
She
Right?
said you can't taste the ants, dude.
I can fucking see them, bro.
Yeah, they're there, but just eat the chocolate, bro. It's white chocolate. Dude, don't do it like that. Just put the whole thing in your mouth.
All the way. It's like Honey, We Shrunk the Kids.
It tastes like chocolate. That's not bad.
Yeah, okay. All right. It was not bad then.
Oh, it just crunched.
That was an ant.
Chocolate don't crunch, bro.
I mean, it does. but
It's not puffed rice.
that's the one right there.
What is that? Is that crickets?
That's crickets.
Crickets.
Bacon
And cheese.
That's
You
what
know,
I
the
think
other
it
day
is.
I was hungry and I was like, you know what? If I had some bacon and cheese crickets, I could probably get down.
Oh, bro.
Did it look at you?
It did. I saw its eyeballs.
Not good.
Am I just eating the whole bag?
Yeah, just take it all in.
You know, I fucking love the fact that I made you not eat something the other day, and you're trying to force
Yeah, but
me
this
to
is
eat
this is
whole.
not gonna this isn't gonna send you to the hospital.
Dude, these are gonna crunch like crazy. Okay, I'm gonna get. Here we go.
All of them. Shotgun them.
Yeah, dude. Are we gonna hear the crunch?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
We're
Let's
getting
go.
we're getting ASMR in this beach. Okay, you ready?
Yeah.
Oh my fucking god!
It tastes like bacon and cheese.
We're done.
Is it good?
It tastes
Does it taste like a bacon cricket burger?
Is it a combo? Like a combo?
Combos are the worst.
It might be worse than crickets.
They taste like really stale barbecue potato chips.
Hey, that's not
That's not
bad.
bad. I can deal with that.
Hey, you know. Okay. And then there was that. And then there was that. And that was when it was over the line for me. All right. So when my box comes in, what am I expecting, Mikey, exactly?
Salt and vinegar crickets, bacon and cheese crickets, barbecue larvettes. Ooh, right there. That's a good one.
Ooh.
There's a scorpion.
Okay. I'm
in the
expecting that
middle
one. I'm good for
there.
that. I'm good for that.
I'm going for the banana sucker.
You just going to keep that in your mouth for the rest of the pod?
No.
Okay.
I'm just.
Hey guys, I put a list together of impossible would you rather's.
Impossible, would you rather? Or I'm gonna have another ant with
There's not a good one. It's not a good thing. I love that you're gonna snack on these. Like,
I'm eating the ant wafers.
I can't hear you, Mikey. Your mic's.
You did something. Oh, something with his family.
Oh, all right. Would you rather
Would you rather?
trapped in the Matrix or the Lord of the Rings universe?
Oh, Lord of the Rings universe. Oh,
Matrix.
there's so much you can do with the Matrix.
Right.
The Matrix could be the Lord of the Rings universe.
Wait,
Matrix.
are you going Matrix?
Yeah, you have to because
Yeah.
you can literally because you can alter any universe, bro.
Once in the Matrix, you can do whatever you want.
Is the Matrix the multiverse?
No.
Well, according to Andrew Tate, it's everything. I don't know.
Huh?
Yeah, some people believe we live in the Matrix. We're in one big giant simulation.
I believe that.
Would you rather the highest temperature ever be 100 degrees Fahrenheit or the lowest temperature ever be 100 degrees Fahrenheit?
Highest.
Wait, you're telling me you like your planet would never drop below 100?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How is that an impossible question? That's the most
Or
ridiculous question ever.
the planet would never get above 100 ever.
What's wrong with that?
Well, there are areas of the world, Claude, that it gets well above 100 degrees in the summer.
But this
That sounds like a fucking them problem.
But this seems like an easy problem. Like, why would you want to live somewhere that could be possibly 212 degrees in the winter?
That just means in the middle. You saw what happened when you gave Texas too much snow last year, 2 years ago.
I don't know what to tell you. But the planet, if the lowest temperature is 100 degrees, I'm done. I'm going to tell my son. I'm going to tell my son that it was an honor being his father. An honor.
The first day over 105, Mikey, I'm done. I'm out. I can't do this.
Could you imagine just like everybody at that point would just be rolling around naked? No one would even buy clothes anymore.
No, you just.
It's like 140 on a Tuesday. You're not wearing pants.
But I will say this: I hate cold weather with an absolute passion.
Yeah, but you want the lowest.
Okay, I've heard that you can only put more clothes on there, and you can only take so many off.
Are you advocating for this $100 or the 100-degree day all the time?
I'd rather sweat than freeze.
First off, you came at us really difficult there.
I did.
We didn't talk to you like that.
It's channeling my mother. That's what she always says.
You want me to channel Liz?
Oh,
hold on. I'm going to channel Liz. I hate you, Mike. Damn, that hurt coming out of my own mouth.
Last one. Would you rather meet a famous person who is boring or a regular person who is hilarious?
A regular person who's hilarious. Absolutely.
Just be like, I met a guy named Mike today and he was hilarious.
Yeah. How you think I met you two bobos?
That's true. It would be kind of funny though if you met Will Ferrell and he was just absolutely
just vanilla.
No, I bet he actually is a horrible person in real life.
You think Will Ferrell?
I think so.
Really?
I think
really
he's probably
think-
a nice guy.
I like Will Ferrell.
I don't think he's a nice guy.
How about Zach Galifianakis?
Oh, I think he's phenomenal.
I would love to meet him in real life.
Dude, I watched his stand-up. I don't know if you guys ever seen it on Netflix. It was live at the Purple Onion.
Doesn't he do
One
the
of the-
Two Ferns show too?
Yes.
Oh, Two Ferns is phenomenal.
Between Two Ferns with Zach.
Does
Oh my
anybody actually
God.
know what's going on? Did celebrities know what's going to happen when they go on that show?
They have to because he rips
Yeah,
into
because
someone.
he would get
so
punched in the face.
It's similar to a show that Barstool does.
Agree, Christy.
And they will actually bring people on who they know. They purposely will sometimes bring people on who they know are probably not going to be able to navigate that type of situation. Like someone who is living that sort of famous life where they've insulated themselves with so many people that tell them they're amazing that they don't know what to do once people are being satire.
Kim Kardashian.
Right. But like he had Matthew McConaughey on in Between Two Ferns, and he was like hilarious because he was like, yeah, I'm an idiot. Like I know the stereotype. And so every time he bring it up, he thought it was funny, but he had somebody on not too long ago. I can't remember who it was. And you could tell they were like I kept looking over to the like side, which meant their handler is there. And they're like, what's going on?
Why is he ripping into me? What are we doing
like,
here?
Where did you watch this?
It's a bit.
I think it's on YouTube. Used to be on Comedy Central, I think.
He does like interviews with major celebrities, like A-list celebrities.
I know. I've watched it. I think he did put a series out on Netflix too.
Hysterical. If you guys don't know what it is, you have to.
I know Barack Obama was on there.
He breaks into everybody on there. I was just watching him today with some bloopers that he was doing with Paul Rudd. He was doing like a bunch of Jewish jokes.
I love Paul Rudd.
Just ripping into Paul Rudd.
Oh my God, we said that at the same exact time, by the way.
Jinx.
No one takes himself less seriously than Paul Rudd. He's always got this look of like, hey, I'm just glad to be here. Can you believe it?
He plays that character in Ant-Man. He's like, guys, I you guys are awesome. I'm just happy to be here. Like, I'm just here to
playing
help
himself.
Out. He's here to help out.
You guys want to take a picture with me?
I'll be over there.
Okay, so I am committing to getting our draft up on Instagram. That's going to happen.
That would be phenomenal.
And if you have submissions for He Okay, we would love to have them.
Yeah, look at some.
We would love to have them from the hosts, from the chat, from the community. We would love to have them.
Those are fun. Those are fun to find too because you get to laugh out loud a lot.
Yeah. Now don't send me something from like hey, some website I've never heard of because that means I probably, I'm talking to people in the chat that are like, oh, I know some websites here.
Don't go to like facesofdeath.com.
Yeah, I don't want to see some guy. Yeah, I don't need.
That's not what we're looking for. TikToks, YouTube, Facebook.
Normal.
Yeah.
Skateboarding accidents are my favorite. In case anybody wants to know,
are they really
the funniest?
Oh man,
I think one of those crickets is still alive. I feel crawling around in there.
Yes.
Well, we'll find out. All right, boys,
gentlemen.
I'm gonna go vomit.
Don't do that.
I love you.
That Jen girl says I pee when I laugh hard.
I love you so much.
Love you guys.
Should we make her laugh hard?
Yeah.
I don't know what that means.
So loud.
You guys have changed my life.
Interesting story about girls that get excited.
You changed my life for the better. I don't know what I was.
What are you doing? There's some spilled milk on aisle 3. Spilled milk on aisle 3. James with a mop. Spilled milk aisle 3.
I love you guys. Bye.
Get the hell out of here. Good night.